and that shit. We'll destroy the earth. Now, who started it in here? Who started it? That's all I want to know. Who started
And then I told CBT that he said it one time, so I was like, okay, he said it a second time, I was okay. And he just kept on saying it over and over.
Saying what over and over again?
About my dad. He left a
it?
week after I was
You were
born.
the kid that he was bullying, that he called you fat, which you're not fat, you're like
No,
thicky.
no, Fox.
Who was the guy that told me that CBT got close to my friend and he snatched him up? Because if you did that to him, you'll do that to someone else, CBT.
I did
Who
not
was it?
snatch anybody.
Who met who first? But who met who first? It was Foxy Bingo that met this kid first.
I think so, yeah.
So you know that he's because toxic is toxic, stupid is gonna go with stupid. So CBT was kind of maybe being stupid, or was it natural that happened, the friendship? Or were you trying to on purpose to do that? Because that means you're a manipulator and you need to go get a life and you were thinking about him. Listen, I could turn that all around and edit shit like that on YouTube on all of you. You guys have no idea. You're messing with a dude that's 33, maybe a little bit ahead of you in time, experience. And I have, well, I get expert advice. I even got asked Google, YouTube. My uncle's also a detective. My federal agent cousin, my uncle that's a colonel. I talk to these people. My sister that's a social worker. I
Attacking!
go to people. And then my editor, Mike,
Attack!
shut the fuck up. Don't interrupt me. And then my editor, Mike, that loves editing shit in here on these idiots. He is funny, black and French. Funny. And he's got X-Habs, the asshole that was here. He's got a lot of people, and I was close to throwing even Latina in there.
Attack! Attack!
Why show
Attack
the
of the
wife and the
world!
brother? Sorry to interrupt, but
Attack!
yo, Razi,
Yeah?
you trying to sting over me on purpose?
No, I just my cap.
Okay, sorry, kiddo. Who?
Who come here?
Foxy Bingo? Tell him to get his ass in here, real quick. Thank you. Foxy.
I'm here.
So wait, you and Foxy met first. It was you and Foxy?
No,
9-bit?
this
Yes.
guy go to
So you
war.
felt like who was it that thought that they snatched the other one? Foxy thought that you felt like 9-bit got close to CBT, right? Which they did, and they left you behind. Did it seem like it was on purpose? Has CBT done this before with other
Oh
friends?
no. Oh.
Let me lower Rozzy. Can you mute yourself for a second, Rozzy? I'll tell you when to unmute or I'll lower you. Thank you, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, has this happened before with CBT? Foxy. Has it happened before? Besides the fact that you feel like he took your friend, no, not so maybe they became friends. Has it happened before where he got close to somebody and then later they kind of didn't want to be your friend? Yes or no?
No.
Then it could have been a natural thing because they might get along better. And look, with you kids, you have something in common. You're younger than me. When I was young, I used to want to be around my cousins more. Why? And I love my parents more because I know they'll tell me, stop doing this. You get it, party poopers. That's why I don't want to be the party pooper here and say, yeah, shut up. Every time, stop saying that because I know nobody want to be around me. Although I know I can talk a lot. You have video games in common, which I can get any game. And I can start throwing gifts in here. A lot of money, which people will want to be around, but that'll tell me what they're here for. Or throw prizes or whatever. But I'm not going to. You got to be crazy. People, you better learn how to earn it. You know why? Because there's a kid that came to a fisherman hungry. Fisherman, I'm hungry. He taught him how to fish and gave him a fish. Now he's full. The next day, the kid came and he said, Fisherman, I'm hungry. The fisherman wasn't there. And if the fisherman didn't teach him how to fish, he would have starved to death. But he was like, wait a minute, the fisherman taught me how to fish. Let me catch my own fish. That's what I like to teach people. In case they're not there for you tomorrow, learn how to get your ass up and fucking work. I'm gonna be giving shit to people too, because you think you're looking cute on the internet. Ask, I shall receive. I can give gift cards, whatever. But if you're here for interest in the private part of a girl or a boy, or interest in things, game over. Now, all right. So I don't know how to pinpoint CBD. I just hope you don't get close to people for those reasons to snatch their friends up, manipulate. Or you're forming another server somewhere that they know about, and I don't know about. And you're saying this guy is this and that bad guy, and a creep because I don't know. All of that, I know that who are doing that in here, some of the kids. Though I like to catch the ones that are at least 14, 15 and up. The other ones is different story. And we do expose that, and we don't care who you are. Even the president can be under investigation by Congress and they can get impeached. Know your laws. It goes for cops, military, citizens, children, everybody. And I have a lawyer with my brother that if you don't have $1 million, let's say to pay, well, he needed $1 million not to go to jail. He was supposed to go to jail, but my family are so big, it didn't reach the State Department because it goes to the state, then they lock you up even if you pay, if you're overdue. Just like Wesley Snipes. Look at that multimillionaire. He paid the debt, and he still did a year behind bar because he got goons. He don't got government inside. Wesley Snipes, that black guy that played Blade. My brother didn't even do time. He owed him. I tell him, how the fuck you got millions of dollars and you owed $1 million for tax evasion? Why you don't hire a secretary that you got so many girls sucking your dick to do your fucking tax every year, dickhead? And that's exactly what he did after listening to my advice. We got a lot of people. Mobsters, government, good, bad, anonymous. I know a lot of anonymous. A lot. Hundreds of them all over the world. And these are most leaders of them because there's a lot of anonymous. And they're a problem for the FBI. I don't know no Illuminati's or none of that shit, but they're real. But that I don't fuck with. They're like really bad racist people that unless you're white, or you're a person being controlled by them, you're not gonna fuck with it. Gotta be stupid. But they're mixing in because all those old heads are dying. Who left, by the way? It was Foxy Bingo. But the
Yeah.
beef was between you two, though, right? The beef now. But you
No,
told me you're
no,
afraid that he might come in here and tell me shit about you. You told me
no.
you're afraid that he might come in and I might ban you. What is it that you're gonna say? Go ahead, say it from your part. I needed to finish. Sorry, I see it.
It's not Fox, it's CBT.
I mean, yeah, him. But what you told that he was CBT, you're not gonna say nothing because what was he gonna say? I was disrespecting his father. Ban him. I don't do that. I don't roll that way. CBT, why something? What made you? What triggered you to say that? What made you upset? You were playing a game. What he was doing before he did that? What did he do before he told you your father? Mention your father. Please tell me.
He was just pretty chilling and just out of nowhere, just that.
Out of nowhere. No, you were playing probably game together. Am I right?
No, we weren't.
He was playing
together.
memes.
Yeah,
Like what?
we were watching
Memes.
memes together.
Yeah,
What
and then
happened?
Fox said something about like my mom, and then
Oh boy, so he's
nothing.
this kid. All right. Says a mommy and daddy. These are just words. I know they can offend because I go off. I don't like that people mention my mom, especially. Like
And
1, 2, 3. If I warn
What
you
the
three
fuck is going
times,
on with my ping, bro? I'm not even downloading anything. Damn.
tell me what. Go ahead, say it. You can say it, kid.
Things just gotta work.
Say it, CBT.
like
I need to know because he started them with your mama and then you went with his papa. Because if you do that to me, I'll be like,
can I say
your,
it?
your dada, your papa, your caca, your grandpa, your whole generation before dada. What? Sorry, I'm just saying it's a joke. I don't know.
Okay,
Somebody
so
said that.
I think Fox said like your mom or something, and then I said your dad, and like I think
Your
Ava said
mama.
something, and I said your grandpa.